All right, let's settle this. We're diving into the world of AI presentation tools to find the one true champion for 2026. Today, it's a showdown between three of the biggest names in the game. Welcome to the AI Presentation Showdown.
But before we meet the contenders, let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever heard of a gamma wave? It might sound like something out of a comic book, but trust me, it's very real, and it has a pretty wild connection to what we're talking about today.
So what is it? Well, in neuroscience, a gamma wave is basically your brain firing on all cylinders. It's this super high-frequency brain activity that's linked with intense focus. You know, that feeling when you're in the zone, connecting ideas and seeing the big picture. It's exactly what you're chasing when you build a presentation.
Now don't worry, this isn't about to become a neurology lesson. We're not talking about that gamma. We are talking about this gamma, a tool that promises to give you that same kind of clarity and focus, not on your brain, but right on your screen.
I mean, think about it. We have all been there, staring at a slide, spending what feels like an eternity just nudging a text box one pixel at a time. It's draining, right? It's a huge waste of time and creative energy.
And that exact struggle, that's precisely why AI presentation tools are absolutely blowing up right now. The whole idea is to let the AI handle the tedious stuff so you can just focus on what actually matters, your message.
And this is no small trend, folks. The market for these tools is projected to hit an insane $20 billion by 2027. This isn't just a new feature, it's a complete revolution in how we communicate our ideas.
So who are the heavyweights in this new arena? Today, we've got three major players entering the ring. First, the design giant we all know, Canva. Then, the storytelling specialist, Tome. And finally, the AI native challenger, Gamma. Let's break them down.
First up, Canva. You probably know this one. It's the powerhouse, the jack of all trades in the design world. And lately, it's packed in a whole bunch of AI features to stay in the game.
Canva's biggest strength is its sheer versatility. You've got Magic Design to whip up a presentation from a prompt, AI writing assistance, and a template library that's just massive. But, and this is a key point, the AI can sometimes feel like a powerful feature bolted onto a design platform rather than being its core DNA.
This review from a Reddit user really nails it. With Canva, it's like having a design team in your pocket. It gives you an incredible amount of control, which is great, but you're still the one doing most of the driving.
Okay, contender number 2 is Tome. Now, Tome decided not to play Canva's game. It carved out a very specific niche for itself, creating interactive, narrative-driven presentations. Think of it less as making slides and more like building a story.
Tome's superpower is making your presentations come alive. As you can see, you can embed things like live data, a Figma prototype, or even a video right inside your deck. It's perfect for sales pitches. The trade-off, though, is that you give up some of that fine-tuned design control. The look is often more functional than flashy.
And this piece of user feedback says it all. The ability to embed live content truly makes pitches come alive. It's built for that specific high-stakes storytelling moment.
And that brings us to our third contender, Gamma. Now this one is different. Gamma wasn't a design tool that added AI. It was built from day one, from the ground up to be an AI-first platform. This is the one people are calling the future of presentations. So what does AI native actually mean for you? It means speed. Ludicrous speed. We're talking about generating a fully polished, well-designed deck from a single prompt in under a minute. You edit things by just chatting with an AI. It's all about one thing, getting from idea to finished product as fast as humanly or, well, artificially possible. This review is pretty telling, isn't it? Replaced Canva for my client work, faster and smarter. That's not just a casual compliment. That's a direct shot at the king, claiming a fundamental advantage in speed and intelligence. Okay, so we've met the players. Now it's time for the main event. Let's put them side by side and see how they really stack up in a head-to-head showdown. When you lay it all out like this, the picture becomes really clear. For pure, raw AI speed, Gamma is just in a league of its own. It's also the easiest on your wallet. But if you're a designer who needs to control every single pixel, Canva's high customization is still unmatched. And if you're in sales, Tome's special integrations are absolute game changers. It all depends on what you need to do. And what do actual users think? Well, the numbers pretty much tell the same story. Gamma just edges out the competition with an average rating of 4.7 out of 5. Canva is right there behind it, and Tome follows a little further back, likely because of its more niche focus. So, after digging through all the features,
The user reviews and the hard data. Where do we land? It's time to make the call. For most people, in most situations, there is one tool that pulls ahead of the pack. And for me, this is the killer statistic: 70%. Imagine saving 70% of the time you normally spend building a presentation. That's not just a small improvement, that is a fundamental change in how you work. That's hours of your week just handed back to you.
So here's the final verdict. If you are a professional designer and need absolute granular control, Canva is still your champion. If your job is to create interactive stories that sell, Tome is your secret weapon. But for pretty much everyone else, for the person who needs to create a beautiful, professional deck and they need it done fast, Gamma is the undisputed winner for 2026.
And that leaves us with this one final thought. The barrier between having an idea and creating a powerful visual story is basically crumbling away. So the real question now isn't just about what your next big idea is, it's about how you'll bring it to life.